Alright, dude, we're fucking vril maxing, bro. We are fucking vril maxing. Bro, I'm fucking vril maxing, bro. Why is this on? It's reversed like a moon. This is you, working man. This is you. Clocking in and out. Showing up to work every day. Saturn is the god of time, and you punch in and out of a time clock. To be harvested for your vril, your loosh, and your taxes to pay for. The capitalist system is a Jewish banker's system. This is fundamentally a Jewish bankster-gangster system that we participate in willingly, like the goy cattle we are. Clocking in and out of Saturn's time clock to spin the grinding wheel of Saturn. You only get one life. This is how you're going to spend your life. Spinning the grinding wheel of Saturn, making money for the bankster gangsters. People are thinking wrong. People are addicted to work. People waste their lives slaving away for someone else's profit margin. Living out someone else's dream, someone else's hero's journey, rather than creating your own. As we exist on this earth right now, you get one shot. So why would you waste your youngest, most beautiful, vital years slaving away in the never-ending wagery? Do not let this be your fate. You get one life. Make something with it. Do not join the cattle in the break rooms of Saturn, clocking in and out, day after day, paying taxes for welfare. So what do I mean when I say people are thinking wrong? In America, when you tell people, I don't want to work, they get all tough and gruff, because you got to put in your hours. Fools. Oh, you got to get those orders in. Fools. You will never escape the inflationary rape of our currency the Jewish bankster gangsters are purporting onto the West currently through the goy cattle wagery. You're fucked. It's over. You're stuck there. I'm stuck there. You have to break free. And it shouldn't be a taboo to say so. Because this is not, capitalism is not the white man's path. This is Jewish as fuck. Clocking in and out of the time clock. Making money for Jewish banksters. Get out of it. Your youngest vital years are worth more than what they're paying you. Okay, here's a stat I tell people all the time. In order for minimum wage to match, for young adults now, Zoomers, to match what it was for Boomers when they were young adults, proportionate towards buying power towards a house, and adjusted for inflation, in the big 2-6, minimum wage would have to be $66 an hour. Okay? It's $7. There's no getting over this. This system is done. Sa. You can't beat Saturn this time. We have to throw out the system, make something new. You can't beat inflation. These young kids are not going to be able to beat inflation. Boomers, wake up. Your kids can't beat the inflation of the bankster gangsters right now. It's too powerful. They're going to get kicked in the teeth by mean fucking capitalists all day when you kick them out at 18. You are kicking them out to get kicked in the teeth by mean ass capitalists. Okay? People are thinking wrong. So Saturn is the god of time. You sell your soul to Saturn for money, and the Jews give you shekels. That's what America is. It's a Jewish capitalist system. We don't want that. What we want is the solar path of victory. Okay? Okay, we must use heroic action to overthrow the Saturnian matrix and restore the natural Hyperborean order in tune with the natural vibrations of nature. Here we have the Hyperborean natural state that will be remanifest when. Listen, the Jewish capitalists and the Jewish media wish to purport a system in which your kids are kicked out of the house as young as possible and forced into this unending rat race against inflation that they will not be strong enough to beat. Living paycheck to paycheck, paying rent, owning nothing. They even say it. Own nothing, be happy, right? You cannot beat this rat race against inflation. It's impossible at this point, as harsh capitalism is just falling off a cliff in the West. In this rat race, your kids will go bald and fat while they transfer wealth from their boss to their landlord. They will garner no wealth ever. Just getting ugly, old, fat, and bald. That's how sick this country is right now. Unending rat race, impossible to beat inflation as it stands right now. Completely impossible. They will never get to inherit any of the wealth owned by the boomers because it will be bought up by BlackRock. Capitalism is the grinding wheel of Saturn. You are sending your kids to toil in the grinding wheel of Saturn to pay taxes for Israel and on welfare. All right. We're going to look at some TikToks now. Okay. Let me say this. Look, okay, what we need to do instead is to get the kids on the Hyperborean solar path of victory. They should be ascending the mountain within, garnering knowledge and physical strength. And they should be at home, getting an education, which should be free, if they can afford it, and saving as much money as possible to continue. They need to inherit your house, boomer. They can't afford a house. They're never gonna. It's not the same as when you were a kid. They're gonna definitely pay rent to offshore capitalists forever and never own anything. So we need to have the young white kids in the West holding down the castle forts that they inherit to keep as much power in the West as is possible. We have one generation left of ownership, okay? The powers that be fear landlords' ownership. They don't like it when the Goyim own land. That's why the whole Jewish industrial media complex has got us purported into this Protestant work ethic. Gotta clock in, get a lot of orders coming in. Okay? To kick your kids out at 18 so they're fucked, getting kicked in the face by mean landlords and mean bosses over and over. You know how much it sucks to have a mean landlord and a mean boss and you just have to give the thanks, and just get no wealth? Don't own anything? It's hell. Kids need to be trying to inherit the castles, take over the castles of their boomers' houses, and continue lording over their own countries. Okay, we can't just be selling out all of the West to capitalist corporations, guys. This is nonsense. Again, it's Jewish. Down to the fucking heart of it, it's Jewish. And they knew this in the 30s, okay? Capitalism is not for the white man. Okay, so that statistic about inflation and money, $20 an hour is fucking nothing these days, okay? Sitting in the sun and getting a tan is literally, and just being in nature or just having fun with friends laughing, it has, while you're young and have your youth, because you are racing against Saturn, against the entropy of the universe. That has more value than $20 an hour. A young, beautiful, youthful white person has more value inherently than $20 an hour when we know what $20 an hour is in 2026. It's nothing. You have more value. You can say no to this system. The capitalist system is no. We're out. You gotta say no now. You have more value. Go be in nature. Go hang out with your friends. Have a good time. Please. People are thinking wrong.
People live their whole lives for this, man, and we get it for nothing. People work in an office, and then they come here for a week, and then they go back to the office. That's fucking bananas.
Yep.
How could you leave this?
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yep.
Get out of the office.
Yeah.
Get into the nature. Get into the sunset. Just walk right into it.
Yup. It's worth more than $20 an hour, guys. It's worth more than $30 an hour. Minimum wage, addressing for inflation, proportionate to buying power towards a home for boomers when they were young adults. Compared to now, would have to be $66 an hour. Okay, it's not worth your time. Seriously, when you have youth and you're beautiful and you're not bald yet and you're not fat yet, just being on a beach with people around is worth more than $20 a fucking hour. You get one life. You get one chance at life. We're gonna slave for the Saturnian matrix, making tax money to be farmed for Israel and no.
That's what life is about.
He's just a hippie. You gotta work. Shut the fuck up, dummy.
The most scariest shit you can hear, bro, is someone say, yeah, I've been working here for 11 years. I've been working here for 17. I'm like, damn, they got this much off your life? That shit's scary, bro.
Bro,
It was just
17 years is a long time, dude.
one dude I met, his name was Bobby. I was working at a fast food joint with him. I'm like, how long you been here for? He like, I've been here for 10. He did a good 10. One day he gave me a ride home. I'm like, Bobby cool as shit. Bro, me and Bobby talking, bro. This nigga said, yeah, bro, I can't even be able to pay my bills. I'm like, he put this much in just to get this much less value, bro. And y'all gotta understand.
I know, and you work 40 hours and it's barely more than 30 hours, and then you work 50 and you're just in a different tax bracket, so it's like $100 more. It's like, it literally doesn't matter. You cannot get ahead. It's damn near impossible. That statistic blows up the economy. When boomers were kids, their minimum wage proportionate to buying power towards a house adjusted for inflation is $66 a fucking hour. Nobody makes $66 an hour. Minimum wage is $7. $7. Dude, $20 should be minimum wage. You should get paid $20 every hour if you sit at a fucking McDonald's and take orders. That's a reasonable, like, I have respect for you if you work at a fast food establishment. I'm not a dickhead. You should be able to live.
Bro, you gotta create some form of side hustle or something. Like, you just sitting there like, you're not doing nothing.
Dude, shut up. Don't make fun of the guy.
Tips to save your soul while working a full-time job. Staying in a job for only 2 pairs of worn-out shoes longer, you're walking in circles. Mark all management emails as spam. Above and beyond is something to write on your gravestone, like your resume. Never check your reflection at work, because it's like waking mid-surgery. Your spirit will go into quiet shock. Employment is where you hate to turn strangers into friends, then back into strangers, until you become a stranger to yourself. The job interview is where you have to...
Yeah, that's really weird. So, like, I'm trying to leave my job right now, and it's sad because I like the people I work with, but we live in this capitalist hellhole where you have to be this individualist, autonomous drone who hops from job to job, chasing goy shekels. And your friends, you just don't make them, because where do you make friends? Work? Well, you gotta leave for money. It's depressing. And at least in medieval times, you had friends around. Yeah, Banksy, dude. Banksy always hits every single time.
How's the job search going?
Just fuck off.
Just fuck off.
Yeah.
I think I'll search for that. This is what I search for.
Yes, dude. Solar Max, just go. The energy from
Here's
the
the job
Sky
search
Father
for
is worth more than $30
Just
an hour,
fuck.
dude. Seriously, think about it. You get one shot at life. One shot at life. You're gonna trade your time for $30 an hour, $40 an hour? Like, what are you actually gonna trade your time for? People are thinking wrong. Most of it is just this purported social pressure of, oh, you need a job, you need full-time, 40 hours, that's part-time. You get one life, dude. You get one life.
Off.
Seriously, people have insane inherent value, especially if you're beautiful and young. How much are they paying you? Is it worth your time? It's not.
I think I'll search for that. This is what I search for.
It's not. Laughing with other young kids while you're still young is worth more than $30 an hour. God, imagine the air there. Just beautiful. Seriously, Solar Max this summer. Fun Max, Solar Max this summer. Don't grind. Nothing gay. Fun Max, Solar Max. Get tan as fuck, dude. Winter's coming.
One thing about me is I'ma take a day off. Cause you ain't gonna work the fuck out of me. Listen, I'ma take that motherfucker.
This guy's a cracker wigger, but he's right. Dude, take 2 days off. Lie. Who the fuck cares? Oh, you weren't there. I don't give a shit. You're a turkey, dude. And that's the worst thing about the capitalist system in America is like, your boss is a turkey who their boss isn't afraid of, which is why they promoted him, because he's afraid of you, so he'll never promote you because you'll actually take his job. So they promote fatties and dysgenics because they're not threatening. So it's insane. You're getting oppressed by like fat, like middle-aged losers who got stuck there. It sucks, man.
Sometimes you just gotta call out of work and fuck them folks.
Yup.
Because that's the only reason.
Yup.
Sometimes you just gotta call out.
That's facts.
Hey, friendly reminder, if every single one of your workdays starts off with the feeling of dread and every single one of your workdays ends with the feeling of relief, then that is your body trying to warn you, and that is not something that you should ignore. Hey, friendly reminder, if every...
Bro, especially when you're going to bed and you can't even fucking sleep because you're thinking, like, the horrendous PTSD of your alarm clock going off just to not have any fucking money. Not worth it, dude. Go collect welfare. Fuck these people. Honestly. Again. Remember. Don't do this. Just collect welfare. They don't work. You're the slave now, white man. What are we doing? Yeah, get out of there, bro. But the thing, it's fucking terrifying because the Marxists are right. It's exploitation. Like, if I have to rent from a jagoff because otherwise I'll be homeless, that's fundamentally exploitation. Okay? If I have to work for a jagoff because otherwise the entire job market's fucked, nobody's hiring, and when you apply for places you can't be charismatic or handsome or tall, AI just denies you based on arbitrary resume bullet points. I mean, AI denying people for work is like anti-human to the max. No one's even talking about it. No one above the age of 35 is talking about it. It's disgusting. AI is denying kids work. What the fuck? So because of that, you have to stay slaving away in the Goy cattle matrix for some company that sucks, that doesn't pay you enough, because we know what minimum wage was for boomers. That blows a hole in the whole economy.
Jobs do not care about you. They're going to drive you down until there's nothing left of you.
Yep.
That's the problem. They're going to work you to death. You're going to get burnt out so quickly. I've been through it. I go through it every single day. I get out of work. I have no strength. I have no energy.
And that's the other thing that's important. While you're still young and you have vitality and strength, while you still have vril and mana and life energy, you can escape. You can get something going for yourself. You can crystallize and visualize a solar hero's journey that you can walk across through your whole life. But they steal all your energy while you're slaving away for the Jews. Okay, they're stealing your youth. Your most powerful, vital years while you're young getting stolen by the Jews.
I'm exhausted. Jobs do not care about.
They don't care about you at all, bro. My work someplace allegedly sends a fucking supervisor with you if you hurt your foot at the place I work. To the doctors. They walk with you to the fucking doctors, bro. How's that shit legal? They don't care about you, bro. And that's the thing, is the white man has this natural inclination to thinking, oh, we're a team and we're all together, because it comes from the medieval times when we had the guild structure that lasted like what? I don't know, 1100 years? Let me Google that. $800 years. Okay, capitalism has been around like what? 200 years? Yeah, but the guilds were around back then. American capitalism has only been around let's say 400 years. Okay, so the guilds are more time tested.
Jobs do not care about you.
All right, what was I saying? I was saying, okay, so white people like going to work because we have this thing of like, oh, we're working together and we're all a team. No, you're not. You live in capitalism. You don't live in the guilds. If you were in the guilds, you would be a team where you were a family and there was this hierarchy you could work through and you could, that would be cool. That's the natural Hyperborean way of the Aryan. That's the way it should be, by the way. I'm pro guilds. Down with capitalism. We like guilds. Look into it, nigga. But it's dead. We're living in atomization. People are money. Capitalism and communism are the same thing. Two sides of the same Jewish coin. Where it's just a math equation of people equal money. It's just different ways of getting there. It's icky, wrong, philosophically indefensible. The only defenses you can make for capitalism are based on the successes of America. There's no philosophical defenses for it, and that's a major hole. Because it's philosophically icky, bro. Why is the sound not available? Yeah, he's right. Sound's not available. Don't know why. Dude, that's true, dude. People, they're fucking clocking you, like they're like timing you for how long you have to take a shit. Like, I have to shit, bro. I'm getting points for shitting. Fuck off. I'll call it shit, bro.
Guys talking about work-life balance. I spend the first 8 hours working. I spend the next 8 hours mentally drained recovering from working. I spend the next 8 hours sleeping. The 2 days that I'm off, I spend that recovering so I'm ready for the next 5 days that I'm working. Where is the balance? Where is the...
If you in your head are going, oh, you're being a pussy, dude. You gotta fucking buckle up and pull your butt. No, dude, this is what it's like. You're getting crushed, okay? For real, peasants worked like half the year. The Catholic Church protected them. All of Lent, all the religious holidays outlined in the Christian tradition, they were 100% off work. Didn't have to fucking work. They just had to harvest in the summer. I gotta find a picture on it. Let me. Peasants worked infinitesimally less than we work in capitalism. It's crazy. Work-life balance. This is sick shit, man. Again, this is what you're doing. You are not a employee. You are not a... I'm a hardworking American. You are goy cattle. Fat, bald, non-threatening. Clocking in and out of work is the most non-threatening to the system shit possible. Why are we for... Be a slave. No. No. I'll find that shit later. A lot of blacks. Too many blacks.
Hey, friendly reminder, if you've reached the point in your career where you stopped making plans during the week because your job has left you too exhausted to function like a normal human being anymore, then that does not mean...
Yeah, again, with inflation going on, they're not paying you enough to be this exhausted. They're just not. These capitalists are fucking you over big time. They don't even give you health insurance.
You're weak, that means...
You get one life, and you're going to be completely exhausted and destroyed for no money. Dude, we got to just uproot the system and have a righteous revolt while you're still vital and strong enough to do so. Because if you work that job till you're fucking 40 and broken down, you're not going to be able to do it. You're young right now. Get on the solar path.
Your job is exploiting you. Hey, friendly reminder, if you...
Sick, bro. Sick shit. Fucking sick shit, bro.
We work 8 hours a day, but we don't even get 8 hours of sleep. Make it make sense. I can't sleep for 8 hours, but still I'm going to work in the morning and then working for 8 hours straight. And it doesn't make any sense. We work for 5 days, 40 hours, or even more than that, just for 48 hours off. Like, why do we have 5 days of working and only 2 days off? We should really address that, and we should make it a little bit more of an even split. And how come the 8 hours at work is like 20 hours long, but 8 hours at home is only like 20 minutes?
Because you're in the Saturnian slave matrix. Turning the grinding wheel for the Jews now. That's why. What's up? Yeah. Yes, dude. Let's go, dude. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
I just don't know what I'm going to do about those bills. Oh, fuck, I'm so stressed out. I'm so stressed out.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Life's really fucking hard. It's got me on the back foot. I'm just angry and miserable every fucking day. Well, this is nothing good every day, bro. I'm just fucking, the people around me are shit and everything shit.
This is what's up, dude. People are thinking wrong, bro. People are thinking wrong. I want to find some stats on this shit, dude. I don't have any...
I'm not going back.
Yeah.
We're not fucking back.
Yeah.
I'm not going...
Yes, dude. This is what's up, okay? People are thinking wrong. We need this shit.
It doesn't really matter. You have a mission to do, shut the fuck up. Get up, go do it, and that's it. Thinking is the enemy of man. It's the destructor of man. Once you get thought, and once you start giving yourself obstacles, what if I do lose? You just lost.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just lost.
Yeah.
What if I did? Well, if I try it and I don't like it, okay, you know what? You just said the word, if I try it, I don't like it. You already committed out.
Yeah. Uncle Joey, dude. Alright, I'm gonna find some real quick stats on how bad the economy is, and then we'll dip out of here. This video's getting long.
I keep seeing reports of all of us youngish people, I'm about 29, almost 30 here soon, having to live with our parents because most of us cannot afford to have a place of their own. I am lucky enough to have a job where I can afford a place for my own. I make $31 an hour working in a call center. 70% of I take home about $2,300. My rent's about $1,750. I exist to pay rent right now, basically. No generation has had it harder. I won't hear from any other generation because it's simply factually not financially true. I deal with finances all day long. I know.
He's right. Let's click on one more, and then we're just gonna... I gotta find a good one. Let's see this.
Here's the thing, man, and I hate to say this. Social Security is not going to save our generation. It will not be there.
Nope.
It will not be there. There will be no retreme for millennials or for Gen Z. It will not be there. You better have your own ass.
True. Healthcare? What are you, some kind of communist? What the fuck, dude? People are thinking wrong, bro. Look at the rat race, dude. You are in the Saturnian rat race.
And by the way, look at this. This is insane. 89 cents, 5-layer burrito. And now this mother is $5.
Dude, that's insane. By the way, it's poison. That stuff literally is poison. And it's super expensive. All the left's arguments when we were kids were totally right. The poison, our food's poison and everything's expensive, and it's because of capitalism. This is what I mean. It's like, look at these stats. Like, you're not beating inflation with wagery. You are not doing a wage cuck job to get out of this inflation. The numbers are in. It's over. Capitalism, wagery, not working. It is fucking over the white youth across the whole world. And it's disgusting. We need to rebel against it. Okay, we're doing stats in another video. This video is too long. You get the vision, okay? Solar vision. Go out. Go to the beach every single fucking day this summer. Fuck your job. Za. You know. That's the video, guys. Alright, guys. They don't pay you enough to throw away your youth, vitality, beauty, and health. It's sick. People are thinking wrong. Start thinking smart. Looking at the numbers. Realizing how sick and twisted this capitalism Jewish nonsense is. Later.